Cat-sìth is a cat-like member of the Fae, who originates from Scottish and to an extent Irish folklore. It appears as a black cat with a single white spot and tends to steal the souls of mourning people. The cat-sìth is all black with the exception of a white spot on its chest. It is described as being as large as a dog and chooses to display itself with its back arched and bristles erect. Some people believe that the cat-sìth was a witch that could transform voluntarily into its cat form and back 9 times. If one of these witches chose to go back into their cat form for the 9th time, they would remain a cat for the rest of their lives. It is believed by some that this is how the idea of a cat having 9 lives originated. The demonic cat-sìth called Big Ears could be summoned to appear and grant any wish to those who took part in the ceremony. The ceremony required practitioners to burn the bodies of cats over the course of 4 days and nights. The people of the Scottish Highlands did not trust the cat-sìth. They believed that it could steal a person's soul, before it was claimed by the gods, by passing over a corpse before burial. Therefore, watches called the Fail Fadalach, late wake, were performed night and day to keep the cat-sìth away from a corpse before burial. Methods of distraction such as games of leaping and wrestling, catnip, riddles and music would be employed to keep the cat-sìth away from the room in which the corpse lay. In addition, there were no fires where the body lay, as it was said that the cat-sìth was attracted to the warmth. On Samhain, it was believed that a cat-sìth would bless any house that left a saucer of milk out for it to drink, and those houses that did not put out a saucer of milk would be cursed into having all of their cows' udders go dry. The legend of cat-sìth, particularly in the context of the Scottish Highlands, is a captivating tapestry of myth, folklore, and cultural symbolism. This mythical creature, often depicted as a large black cat with a white spot on its chest, is deeply entrenched in Scottish lore and has fascinated generations with its mystical aura and mysterious origins. Origins and mythological roots. The cat-sìth, or cat-sìth in Gaelic, is believed to have originated from Celtic mythology, intertwining with Scottish folklore over centuries. The Celts, known for their profound connection to nature and the spirit world, often attributed magical qualities to animals, and cats were no exception. The cat-sìth, in particular, was seen as a fairy creature, possessing supernatural powers and an enigmatic presence. Physical description and characteristics. In the tales passed down through generations, the cat-sìth is often described as a large black cat, about the size of a dog, with a distinctive white spot on its chest. Its eyes are said to glow in the dark, adding to its mysterious and otherworldly appearance. Some stories even suggest that the cat-sìth could stand on its hind legs and was capable of human speech. Role in folklore and superstitions. The cat-sìth held a significant place in Scottish superstitions and was often associated with the supernatural. One common belief was that the cat-sìth was a witch that could transform into a cat 9 times. This belief might have contributed to the modern idea that cats have 9 lives. Samhain, the Gaelic festival that later evolved into Halloween, was a particularly important time for the cat-sìth. It was believed that during Samhain, the veil between the living and the dead was thinnest, allowing the cat-sìth to cross over and roam the earth. People would leave out saucers of milk to appease the cat-sìth, hoping to receive its blessing. Those who did not offer milk risked being cursed, having their cow's milk dry up. Another fascinating aspect of the cat-sìth lore involves the Scottish wake rituals, known as the Fail Fadalach. It was believed that the cat-sìth would steal the soul of the deceased before it was claimed by the gods. To prevent this, families would engage in various rituals to distract the cat-sìth, including playing games, making a racket, and even catnapping, watching over the body until it was safely buried. The cat-sìth in Scottish culture and identity. The legend of the cat-sìth is more than just a collection of superstitions. It reflects deeper aspects of Scottish culture and identity. The Highlands, with their rugged terrain and misty landscapes, have always been a fertile ground for myths and legends. The cat-sìth, with its mysterious and elusive nature, embodies the wild and untamed spirit of the Scottish Highlands. In Scottish culture, storytelling has always been an integral part of community life. The tales of the cat-sìth were often shared around the hearth, serving not only as entertainment but also as a means of imparting moral lessons and cultural values. Modern interpretations and legacy today, the legend of the cat-sìth continues to inspire various forms of art, literature, and media. The creature has been featured in novels, movies, and even video games, often adapted to fit contemporary narratives while retaining its mystical essence. In modern Scotland, the cat-sìth is also celebrated as part of the country's rich folklore heritage. Festivals and events often include references to this legendary creature, keeping the tradition alive for future generations. The legend of the cat-sìth in the Scottish Highlands is a vivid reminder of the power of folklore to shape cultural identity and collective imagination. It represents a unique blend of ancient Celtic beliefs, Scottish superstitions, and storytelling traditions, painting a mystical picture of a creature that is both feared and revered. The cat-sìth continues to captivate and intrigue, a symbol of the enduring allure of Scottish folklore. The cat-sìth, however, is not unanimously and uncompromisingly considered a fairy. Due to its ability to walk on just two of its legs, some local variations of the cat-sìth legend suggest that the creature is no fairy, but, indeed, a witch. In further development of the witch theory, some people would argue that the cat-sìth is a witch that could transform into a cat and then back into her human form just 9 times. If the witch were to turn into a cat for the 9th time, she would remain like so for the rest of her days. No matter her true nature, either as a fairy or as a witch, the cat-sìth was generally considered a malevolent creature and ought not to be trusted. It was believed that the cat-sìth could steal the souls that had yet to make the passage from the land of the living to the land of the dead, so they would hover around places where burials were about to occur, hoping to snatch the still wandering souls. There was, thus, a special guard put into place called Folklore, that would watch over the soon-to-be buried bodies and the souls they contained. They played games, and wrestled, and played music, and danced, and told riddles in order to distract the cat-sìth and keep them away until the time of the burial. Nowadays, it is commonly accepted that the legend of the cat-sìth, especially with regard to their appearance, is based on the Kellis cat, a hybrid between domesticated cats and the wild cats of the Scottish Highlands. In addition, the cat-sìth are now commonly recognized as the origin of plenty of superstitions and mythical associations, like the idea of cats having 9 lives, or even the association of black cats with magic, Halloween, and being harbingers of bad luck.